You know what I learned this week? I learned I have a favorite new head coach in the NFL, and so do you. You might just not know it yet. The four of us won the Powerball, guys. We won the content Powerball. Freddie Kitchens is the head coach of the Browns, and Pete Schrags has done an incredible job over the past month or so putting him on our radar, talking about his incredible background, his wide-open system, everything he's done for Baker Mayfield on the field. The background is incredible. He coached under Saban, Parcells, it goes on and on and on, and the meteoric rise from running back coach to head coach in 1 year. And then yesterday, we finally got a look at the new king as he sat down to meet the media as the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. And like I said, guys, let's just sit back and enjoy. I hope this is a 30-year run for him as the coach because he's incredible. First, Coach, how about a little background? Tell us what it was like growing up in Gadsden, Alabama.
I was a Browns fan when I was growing up. Now, keep in mind, I grew up in Gadsden, Alabama. It was Alabama football, all right? But on Sundays, you had to do something other than go to church and eat a lot, all right? So when the Cleveland Browns were on television, I was watching the Cleveland Browns. And, you know, I like their uniforms. I mean, I love the helmet. I like the simplicity of the helmet, all right? So hopefully we don't ever change that. But you know, hopefully it's not in the works anytime soon. But anyways, but I went to Alabama. We didn't change helmets at Alabama. So I'm a traditionalist, all right? That's the way I coach.
You can take the boy out of Gadsden. You cannot take the Gadsden out of the boy. Coaches are supposed to sit down and say, we're going to work hard and we're going to put a winning product on this. Freddie, have you heard that you're actually pretty popular in Cleveland? You have a following. What do you think of that?
I think I'm popular in Cleveland because we won some games, you know? But yeah, I mean, probably. I know I hear from my kids at school that everybody wants that orange dog pound sweatshirt. So I don't know. I may be popular because of the sweatshirt. I don't know.
Maybe it is. And I think Dorsey, a very popular sweatshirt, too.
Weird seeing him in a suit.
I know, right? And I don't think we will for a long time. Everyone's trying to win the room now. Everyone's got to have the cool hire, the young, sexy hire. And Freddie was asked about that. You know, you weren't a real popular choice necessarily. And what he said actually kind of fired me up.
In saying that, you know, it takes some, I won't use any bad language, Miss D, now, but it takes some guts to do what they did, all right? And I appreciate that. I won't let them down. And all you got to do is sit back and watch, all right? Because I know that I'm not a popular choice. I understand that, and I don't care.
He doesn't care.
Ooh.
You can't be telling me if you are not, just a little part of you as a Steelers fan, a Raven, you got to appreciate this. This guy is the genuine article, and maybe my favorite part of when his personality he couldn't help himself, was at the end, John Dorsey was asked, you know, John, certainly when you put together a list of head coaches going back, he must not have been on your list, right? Or was he? Dorsey, tell us about it.
No, he wasn't. But that doesn't mean that he's not a qualified coach. I mean, you just look at the 8 games he did. Kind of caught your attention too, didn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Freddie.
Good job, man. Good job. Good job. That's impressive there.
It is impressive. This guy is a treasure. Afterwards, you know, it's wrapping up. He's intermixing with the media. Our very own Omar Ruiz, who's been all over this, tweets this out as if we need one more piece of personality. Freddie, very likable guy having fun in the media scrum, says facetious is one of only 2 words in the English language that contains every vowel in order. That's the chatter going on afterwards. Now, I did a little research, and that's not true at all. There's several other words, which is fine. Abstemious is fine, but facetious works either way. And I'm not being facetious when I say this, too. As we go into this era, we're going to have a lot of fun of it, but I'm going to make a personal vow as it pertains to Freddie Kitchens. In 1998, Conan O'Brien had a whole thing as the year was wrapping up where he asked all local radio stations around the country, please do not play 1999 by Prince on New Year's Eve. It's too predictable. It's low-hanging fruit. We get it's 1999.
Of course. I'm
making a vow on this show and every segment that we do for the rest of the Freddie Kitchens era, I will not engage in any Kitchens-based wordplay whatsoever. It is way too... I'm making a vow.
I don't believe
I'm making a vow.
There's a baker with a kitchen and you're not...
There's too many cooks. books. If you can't take it, get out of the heat.
Open floor plan.
It's
The
done.
quarterback's name is Baker, and he's coached his
done.
team.
tried everything in the
It's
kitchen
done.
sink.
With respect to him, the late, great Tony Sparano, who we all miss in this league, when he was hired as the Dolphins head coach, every idiot on the Raiders, who's the offensive coordinator? Paulie Walnuts? Is Jackie Jr. on quality control? It was stupid. We've made a few. I've made a few. From this day moving forward, I'm not being facetious, A-E-I-O-U, I will not make a single moment of Kitchens-based wordplay. That's it.
Nate's not going to be able to talk about the Browns this year.
Oh, no, Nate's done. You're screwed, Nate.
That rule
That's
is
why I
just-
wouldn't pull you guys in
Yeah,
with me.
he's not taking this
Kyle,
out.
you're
You
going to
are.
fail. You will fail.
Watch. I'm a diligent man. I will not make a Kitchens-based pun. That's it.
You're on an island, just like in the kitchen.
That's the
But we
last
can
time.
always bait him into it, which will be fun.
That's the last time we're ever going to see Freddie Kitchens in a suit, so enjoy it.
I loved it.
He is a sweatshirt guy, and so is Dorsey.
Gadsden, Alabama.
That's
Dorsey
it.
in a suit, how about that?